Hi, I'm Catherine McQueen and welcome to Money Trees, the show where we break down financial top fives for you. Startups are synonymous with millennials in that they are entrepreneurial, enterprising and scalable. Hard work and innovation are the ingredients to success, and most startups fail. However, for some, the idea of failure is too much to bear, and they embrace the mantra, fake it till you make it. Let's take a look at the top 5 startup frauds. At number 5 on our list, we have Lending Club. Founded in 2006, Lending Club was one of the many online lending services that saw an old-fashioned financial sector as an area ripe for disruption. It was founded by Renaud Laplanche and quickly became one of the largest online lenders in the US. However, the company's growth was overshadowed by his unexpected resignation in 2016 following pressure from the company's board. The reason being the sale of roughly $22 million in near-prime loans to a single investor, which directly violated investor instructions. Laplanche found himself full foul of the SEC, and even though he admitted no wrongdoing, was barred from the securities industry for 3 years and forced to pay a $200,000 fine. Next up, at number 4, we have Outcome Health. Entrepreneurs Rishi Shah and Shradha Agarwal founded healthcare information startup Outcome Health in 2006 while studying at Illinois Northwestern University. The company offers pharma firms advertising airtime on TVs and tablets that the company distributes to 40,000 clinicians' offices across the US. These screens are free for doctors and also display educational content. However, Outcome got ahead of themselves. When their case went to court, prosecutors asserted that the pair had provided fraudulent and false information to encourage advertisers to increase their spend, selling more ad space than the company had available to sell. The pair denied all accusations. Court documents showed that Goldman Sachs, one of Outcome's largest investors, had conducted examinations of Outcome's investment materials that allegedly inflated the success of advertisers' campaigns in 10 separate case studies provided to Goldman as part of the company's due diligence. In January 2018, Outcome settled all pending lawsuits by the company's investors on the condition that Shah and Agarwal step down from their leadership positions. Third on our list of mischief and misdemeanors is The Honest Company, founded by actress Jessica Alba. Founded in 2011, The Honest Company offered consumers healthy, natural alternatives to heavily processed household goods such as cleaners and toiletries. However, The Honest Company's claims went under the microscope in 2017 when allegations were made that the company had engaged in fraudulent labeling of some of its products. The firm's branding and promotional materials claimed that the firm's goods were free of synthetic chemicals. However, testing of numerous products showed that they all contained synthetic chemicals, some of which are known to be toxic. The company denied all allegations but agreed to change the way in which its products were labelled and paid $7.3 million to settle the class action suit. Ouch. Second on our list is Zenefit. Zenefit's problems began when reports emerged that the company's CEO, Parker Conrad, had created a tool known as the Macro to help brokers circumvent Californian regulations that state health insurance brokers must complete 52 hours of courses before being able to legally sell insurance. Their brokers still had to successfully pass their exams, but the Macro allowed them to remain logged into the system regardless of if they were doing anything. The artificial number of training hours could have potentially disqualified hundreds of brokers from selling their plans in California. Furthermore, it was claimed that some 80% of all insurance plans sold in Washington state by Zenefit's reps were sold illegally by unlicensed brokers. In February 2016, Conrad stepped down and resigned from his position as a company director. In 2017, he settled with the SEC and agreed to pay $533,692 in penalties and interest. The SEC also levied a fine of $450,000 on Zenefits too. Now, here for the big one. At the top of our list, we have Theranos. Blood testing startup Theranos had apparently accomplished what many hematologists had long thought was nigh impossible. It claimed to have developed a proprietary technology that allowed clinicians to test patients' blood using a fraction of the blood volume required in typical hematological tests, between 100th to 1,000th less blood. The problem, however, is that it was all baloney. The company lied to investors, patients, and the press over a multi-year period.